Story time. In the winter of 1995 or 1996, when I was 24 or 25 years old, I lived right across the street from the church building that I also worked on staff at. And throughout the nights, it was on me to walk across the street and put logs of wood into the furnace in the basement to keep the building heated throughout those cold northern New York winter nights. Well, I got to where I could walk all the way downstairs to the basement furnace from the main floor entrance and back without turning on any lights. And often before I left to go back across the street to my apartment, I would kneel to pray at the stage rail in the auditorium. Well, one night I was really pouring my heart out about something of concern to me, possibly even just a confirmation that I was being useful to God and the church there, and I asked God for a sign, any kind of indication that he was listening. Well, suddenly there was a crash sound in the adjacent fellowship hall room, and let me tell you, I was petrified with fear. When I eventually could move again, after maybe some 30 seconds of trying to barely breathe, even though seriously startled and having had my breath taken away, so I could listen in all silence and wait for any other sound or sight, I finally got up, made my way cautiously to the fellowship hall room, and turned on the light, where I discovered a 1960s era vacuum, and its long chrome handle and hose had been leaning against the wall, and the hose and the handle fell just like that. I did not push that thing over. I was waiting to push it over at the end, but it did that, landed on the hardwood floor, made a huge crash sound, and scared me stiff. Anyway, coincidence? I don't think so. That's too much coincidence to be only a coincidence. So be careful what you ask for. God might display his sense of humor along with giving you an answer.